Ooh. Welcome to Flat Earth Early Bird number 2503. I'm your host every day, and please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go links in the description box below, or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel and support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I could really use it. Alright, so new day, new year. Weather today is kind of dreary. It's very typical. It was a bit rainy. It's dry again now, but it's like mostly clouded, a bit windy, and just, yeah, it's just a bit dreary. Very quiet out there. It's been like after 2 o'clock, it really became very quiet overall, which is kind of nice. I mean, there was still fireworks throughout the night, but just occasionally. And even today, there might still be somebody here and there that'll just like fire off another piece of firework. But yeah, the constant barrage that was happening yesterday all day up to New Year's Eve, yeah, that stops. It's kind of nice and quiet. I'm like relieved for all the cats and dogs out there, and the wild animals too, because I mean, they don't really like the fireworks, of course, so they're all like relieved that things are calmed down again. Right. So it is Thursday, the 1st of January 2026. Temperature is 5 degrees Celsius with 77% humidity, 24 kilometers an hour wind, and 31% precipitation. Yeah, looks like the weekend and after it's gonna be freezing at night again for a bit. Moderate snow ice warning. Okay. Slippery roads, wintry showers. Okay. I don't see how that's gonna work. It's literally not below freezing, but okay. Like maybe this weekend there will be snow or something, I could imagine, if it's gonna be freezing at night. Don't see that today though. Anyhow, yeah, hope everybody had a great New Year celebration. I had a lot of fun yesterday night. I really did. And now I feel a little bit like, it's over. But yeah, I thought it was a good New Year celebration show. And yeah, plenty of fireworks visuals to share. And I hope everybody enjoyed that. Alright, so now we just carry on. No more beers for a while. Alright, so let's see what's going on out there. Oh, Bulgaria has apparently switched to euro currency. Into the new year. Wonder if that's really a smart idea to do that. Right, so yeah, that's something. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Looks like there's some new manipulation unfolding on the silver market to try to force the price down. So that literally recently now unfolded. They just started doing that. Great. That's just fucking great. To be fair, I don't think it's actually gonna work. It's just a temporary obstacle. See if I can figure out. CME Group hiked the margins on precious metal futures. Yeah. I guess to make it harder to invest in it. Right, but yeah, but that is now developing apparently. Right, yeah, it seems overall a bit of a quiet news day. Other than that, I mean that new silver manipulation development is definitely news. I mean, it's logical that they were gonna do something when something like silver like is threatening to like skyrocket out of control. Yeah, they weren't just gonna sit by and just let it happen naturally. So, but I still think like it's not gonna actually stop it though, like because of the market needs. Like it's high. Like China bought like a giant amount of silver for a very high price. Like that's not gonna. You can't really like then try to push it down again. Like if the market need just becomes high, then it becomes high and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Maybe make it harder to invest into it, but then people are still gonna do it. Because they know where this is gonna go. People that have really informed themselves about it. Right. So yeah, that's it for the news flashes for today. Not a lot, but I mean, it's the 1st of January. What did you expect? It's really mostly gonna be a take it easy day. Ah. Yeah, and I don't expect people to actually show up to my live chat today because everybody's probably just having a day off after the night celebration. That's fine. I'm probably gonna do a bit of a short show today. Right. Ah. There's some people hanging around in worldwide debates. Usual crew. Let's see. Awakenings is kind of quiet. It's only Jeremy and Gio in there. Yeah, I might visit them after I'm done, after I'm satisfied. Wow, it's a really slow news day. It's like, oh, this thing that happened 2 years ago. Like, okay. Some trans school shooter shit. I'm not even gonna get into that. Ugh. I don't know really what to get into. I'll get into something. Huh. Firing machine. Like made a machine out of it or something. Oh, fuck. I mean, that is pretty epic. I gotta share that. This is what they do in like the eastern part of our country. They're not super about the fireworks. It's like an Eastern Dutch East provinces. They fire carbide. They take milk cans and they put carbide in it, and then water, and then gas builds up, and then they fire it, and you get this huge low boom. And it's like, yeah, pretty badass. And that's what they do there. Instead of like lighting fireworks and gunpowder based stuff, they do that. Somebody made an entire machine out of it. That's pretty epic. It's like a Gatling carbide firing system. Yeah, maybe I'll just play that. Why not? Desktop audio's on. Okay, let's see. Don't know what that's gonna be like. Okay, let's go.
Wat voor gevoel geeft jou dit?
Het leven best wel eens mooi is soms. Ja. Dit jaar zitten er 116 bussen op.
Hoe krijg je dit voor elkaar? Het ziet er best wel ingewikkeld uit ook.
Ja, dit is niet in 1 jaar gemaakt, hè. Elk jaar een beetje veranderen en verbeteren. Kanon wordt straks met de computer gevuld. Daar zijn de jongens mee bezig. Daar zit de computer en die regelt dat allemaal dat gas in de bussen komt. Overal exact in vullen in. En als het goed is, als je vonkies en gas en zuurstof hebt, dan moet het knallen. Die dicht.
En, tevreden?
Dat dacht ik wel. Ik denk dat dit goed is zo.
I mean, that's crazy but epic. I don't think I've ever seen anybody actually do anything like that. This is amazing. Like turn the whole carbide shooting tradition into like a machine. It basically looks like a gigantic Gatling gun. Giant-sized Gatling gun with carbide. That's pretty cool. There, anybody who wants to look it up close, there you go. That's fun. What? No way. What the fuck? Oh, this is terrible. Shit. Apparently, like a really monumental church in Amsterdam, Vondelpark Church, that's completely burned down. That is a disaster. I mean, that was a really beautiful church. Beautiful Gothic. Man. Apparently that burned down. What the hell, man? It's not really been used as a church apparently, but still, I mean, it was a really beautiful landmark there. God. That's a huge bummer. I don't know, maybe they'll fix it up or something. Jesus Christ, but I mean that... Fuck that. At least I didn't see some like building over here burn down, but I hope it's the only one. But I mean, it's terrible. I like that church was like special. I've been there. It's a really beautiful, not super oversized, but just really beautiful Gothic church. Very special design. It's just, yeah. Frickin' Amsterdam, man. Oh, and apparently there was a fireworks ban. I wasn't even sure, right guys? Like, but yeah, apparently there is still a fireworks ban, and just like nobody gives a fuck. Yeah. Oh, more carbide machines. There's even more of that stuff apparently. They've really been busy with that. Alright, so yeah, this the church that burned down. Fucking hell. Yeah, so yeah, that church burning down is now all over the news. I'm sure it's gonna make international headlines. Oh, and of course they don't know who did it. Supposedly, yeah, I mean, Amsterdam police is just... they always frickin' stand down with this sort of thing, like always. They're just like the like the way the police is in England. They're exactly like that in Amsterdam, but just Amsterdam though. It's not like everywhere, but in Amsterdam they are. And they just let that sort of shit happen. Whoa. What the fuck? That's new. Whoa. This is this shot of related to 9/11. Apparently, huge steel columns from the Trade Center building like launched away from it and embedded themselves into buildings at a distance, and it's still like, how the hell did that happen? I didn't even know that that had happened. How the hell did that happen? Like, that's new to me. The fuck? Right, yeah, sorry, I'm just kind of scrolling here through X, see if I can bump into something interesting to share. It's been very quiet today. What? Whoa. Damn. Oh, I gotta share that. Somebody filmed a tornado pretty up close. Let's see if I can share that. Look at this. What? Yeah, it's a pretty damn risky thing to do. They're really close to. What the fuck? God. All right. Right. Well, is somebody gonna show up in my chat? Just an individual? Anybody? Anybody fucking out there? I mean, there's people watching. I got a bunch of downvotes. Like, what the fuck is this, guys? Anybody out there? Holy shit. Alright, anyway, 40 minutes. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You okay?
I just woke up.
Oh, really? Okay.
Nice.
Got a bit of a New Year's blues, but it's not that bad overall. It's just nobody out there during my stream. I'm doing this January 1st stream and literally nobody there.
Nobody's out there?
Yeah, no. I think everybody's just
Everyone's
sleeping
probably
out.
Sleeping in.
Yeah, sleeping in, exactly. Right.
I mean, we can get it going here if you want. I
What?
need a couple minutes. I said we'll get it popping in a minute. Hold on.
Alright. I was just taking a look around and saying hello and Happy New Year. If you were there. And then I'm gonna make another stop at Worldwide Debates because they do have a filled room. I'll probably be back later.
Alright.
Alright. Take it easy. Happy New Year. Right here, exactly when I clicked. Because he's
But you are
an
when
alarming amount of concern.
I'm not worried, he's out of here now. Anyway, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Hope you're all doing okay.
Yes, sir. How was your night?
It was.
Or I guess you're still doing it.
No. No, I didn't go pull an all-nighter or anything. I mean, somebody set off like a small firebomb in like the playground right across here. So the fire department had to come eventually. That was kind of fucked up. I haven't even gone out to see what kind of damage was done. But other than that, seemed to be overall pretty amicable. Got some bad news though that in Amsterdam, like a church burned down. A real. Haven't even one, which is like really a downer. But yeah, other than that, seems that overall things have been going pretty smoothly in the Netherlands. But yeah, that church in Amsterdam, that sucks. The Vondelpark Church. I mean, it's all over the social media now. It's gonna be in the news. Because I mean, like the Amsterdam police is.
Your globe is much different than the globe that's in the textbooks.
What?
really? Why? What does it say in the textbook?
There's
You
like a fire.
came in on the middle of a...
Space-time bending is why it's moving.
Yeah, I disagree on that, but that's not the globe. That's the general universe sort of thing.
I'm sorry, was I interrupting a conversation or something?
Yeah, there was
No
a,
shit,
there was
you're
a
in a
combo
room full
going.
of people, man. What the? Yeah, dude. And you think there's a vacuum, right? That there's nothingness out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't go with this particles and medium throughout all of space creating refraction. I don't go with that. I think it's totally empty. There's electric, magnet, and gravity forces moving through it.
Oh, so you're not an empty universe here? Thanks.
No, I'm not a medium. Space is a medium. I'm not one of those ones that says it's a near vacuum, not a total vacuum.
Nice. So your globe is a bit different than others. It's a bit more
Take a
imaginable.
2-minute break, I'll be right back.
Only on some things. It's and the magic is me not knowing why. Right? Because it's all magic. Why would reality be a ball with a ball going around it? That's magic anyway.
Doesn't have to be magic. You could explain what we see in the sky using, an electric universe theory.
Yeah, but
Luminiferous
why?
ether. Because it makes a lot of sense that all the light we see is due to electric charge. It makes a lot of sense. You guys got nuclear fusion. You say that it's because of, hydrogen burning.
Can we just call it an energy universe? Because it's just another form of energy, right? Just energy Just energy, because you can use chemicals to do some things that electricity could do, right?
All I'm saying is, yeah, there's no fabric for Einsteinian in my belief system. There's total vacuum.
No, I thought you just said the opposite.
Well, you've also got to think about when you say total vacuum, is that with there's still something in there, isn't there? Is there an electrical charge? Is there something?
The charge can travel across, but it's not. There's no actual thing there.
But you can't. If you're non-conductive of electricity, then you can't move, right?
I believe it's totally empty. You won't be able to convince me it's a magic
No,
ether.
no. I'm saying yes, like you're saying, if it's completely empty, it's a 0, 0, 0, as close to 0, but it's actually 0. Then there's no way that anything can do anything. No energy. There's no work. It can't be anything universe. It's just a dead universe. But for the fact that things are doing things, then that suggests that it can't be. It can't be.
No, it's empty space, and then there's things in the space.
Then it's not empty. Yes, but then it's not empty space, is
But
it?
between the
And I'm back.
between the things is empty, except for the forces, which aren't a thing.
Oh yeah, totally. It's
So you believe in a nothing, a void?
Yeah. I think it's
Ugh,
healthy to
how-
accept.
Dude, if
that
there's
nearly
area,
nothing-
how can you have a void? You'd have to.
nearly nothing is nothing. That's what nothing means. There's nothing.
That doesn't make sense. I don't know what that
Yeah, it
means.
doesn't
I
follow.
could go with that.
maybe you're meaning carbon-based or something like that, where there are things, but they're not those things.
I'm
but
not
they
saying
are.
this is fact. I'm saying this is how I look at the universe after studying other experts and me not knowing.
So it's like an giant abyss to you then.
An abyss with a dust cloud right in it, inside it. Gas dust cloud.
Yeah, but why?
You see these bodies up there,
That's
and
the
you
thing,
can look
that's
at them.
magic.
They're a thing, and there's nothing around them. You know.
Yeah, how do you know that? Were you there?
But you can look at them. And I don't know. Maybe you could assume something's there that you can't prove anything's there. I don't know.
And this, I'm only saying this because it's one way to look at it. It's not like it's my truth you need to accept. It's one way to not believe in Einstein. But then if you
I'll accept anything as long as it's true. I like the truth. I just don't know how you plan on proving.
I don't know this is true. This is just a theory.
I think it's just your best opinion at the moment.
It's what would have to be if you were on a globe, but you don't know if you're on a globe yet.
No, I decided I do know it's a globe.
You believe it's a globe because supposedly someone went out there and proved it was, and you believe that.
Yeah, that's the simplest way to put it.
Well, when we look at those people's data, it turns out that, you know, it's necessary to reinterpret it. You know, they invoked a globe when it wasn't necessary.
I feel I just can't understand the emotional position you guys are in, because I just want to say it's all just cosmology. Why do you care so much? But then I'm thinking, if I was the one who thought reality was the shape of reality was a lie, I might be annoyed too.
It's not just the shape of it, it's how it works.
mechanics and shape of reality. Even on the globe, I feel they've lied to us a bit about that. And I don't mean the geometry, I mean how psychology works, how the occult, how magic works. They lied to us about that by hiding it. Saying it didn't exist. But I'm not mad. I guess I'm not as angry at the lies as you are. I believe in as many lies as you do, just different ones. And I'm not as mad or angry.
And to that point, if you're chasing what you think are lies that aren't actually lies, the real lies don't get any attention.
If you sort of zone in on one of them, devote your life to it, you won't see the multitude. Mate. Yeah, if you're wrong about the one that you concentrate on, other real ones will get missing.
Well, the real question is it still a lie if they're just speculating and they don't really know? Right? If they would really know with certainty what it is, what's going on, and then they give you an alternative story, that will be a lie. But what if they just don't really know?
Yeah, it's possible. I don't really know, like, certain, because no, God comes to me and says, you are correct. So I never know, certainly, definitely.
Well, what if he did, but you just didn't recognize it?
How would that happen?
Were they lying about the land when they told you that Christopher Columbus sailed across the Atlantic and found America? Were they lying?
Yeah, definitely, of course.
Were they lying in the 1700s when they say they stumbled across Australia?
Definitely.
You're not too mad about that, are you?
I'm just saying they lie about where there's land. So you can't really trust the map until they update it.
Anything that could help them get a one-up, they will lie about.
What if there's a big continent in the ocean and then one day they say, yo, we were sailing around, we checked our satellites, it turns out there's this thing here, so we're going to put it on Google Earth now.
Yeah, but that all seems kind of silly though, since like Australia and like regions there like Tanzania have like neoclassicist style buildings on them too. So you might be able to claim, oh, we rediscovered it, but it's definitely not the first time anybody's discovered it, because there's architecture there.
I'm thinking about the moon now, like if they landed and they found people already there, like America, that would be shocking.
So they lie about the land in the 1400s and in the 1700s, so why would they stop lying?
They never stop lying. It's up to you to decide some of it's true if you want to.
So I just have to guess?
You use discernment.
Why can't I depend on their word? They're supposed to be academics and science. So I just have to guess what they're telling the truth about.
Same reason we can't depend on your word, because it's human and varied. Depend relative.
Yeah, but I'm not in the field making claims with data and stuff like that, saying like this all makes it a globe. I'm not doing that.
You might be if you were rich and into science.
You know, none of these experiments show a globe. They just say, oh, wow, look what happened. All right, and this is what would have to happen if we were on a globe. Everything's bending over the horizon.
They're not trying to show us the globe. You're talking about anti-flat earthers. Normal people are not trying to prove us the globe. They've known for thousands of years.
Yeah, normal people for thousands of years did not prove that the Earth's a globe. That's right.
They didn't have to though. No one was ever trying to prove it to you. They do it for science and experiments and GoPro footage. Fun.
Wait. Are you saying they don't know that they're lying about it?
Owen said some of them might not know. They might be
Yeah,
wrong.
well, that clearly some of them, yeah, obviously some of them. I mean, they can't tell everybody, otherwise it wouldn't be concealed. But you're saying the people up top claim ignorance?
I wasn't saying that. I said something else. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was.
Okay, well.
I was saying, even though they're liars, you can still discern and decide to believe some of it, because it might be not all be lies.
I don't want to have to go through that. I don't want to be looking for needles in haystacks amongst the lies of people in academia. They're just supposed to be giving me truth.
I mean, you can give up, yeah, spit the apple out, but us as humanity, your parents, your kids, they've all eaten the apple. And to know means to think and decide and understand.
So why are they lying about the lava fireball inside the Earth? What's the point of that?
But you still haven't cited where anyone's called it a fireball. So I don't think they did.
You know, a general description of the inside of the Earth, you ask a bunch of random people on the street, they're going to say that it's like exploding magma fire, you know, just very hot, liquid magma. Yeah.
They're going to say there's a molten iron core. That's what I heard.
So they say.
Just like
I
a
don't
magic
know.
ball.
Is
Yeah,
that
call it a
part of
magic
the
ball.
lie? Is that one of the lies, or do I need to believe that to be true? And how do I know what to believe or not? Because, you know, it all sounds like magic.
I guess it depends who's saying it and if they know it or not.
But how would they be knowing it? I don't think they
get
do.
to decide what they know.
No, you don't get to decide what you know. You know it or you don't.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they don't have to agree with what you say. You don't have to agree with what they say, but they do have the right to, through their means of investigation and understanding in physics, come to some conclusion with some degree of confidence of what it is.
What physics do they do to determine that it's empty space between stars? Like, how did you find that out?
What would you suggest it is?
A boringometer.
It's not
Yeah,
about
bullshit-o-meter.
Yeah, it's not about suggesting what is there. It's like, how did you attain evidence for it? That's the question.
The barometer. You go up in the sky and there's no air left. And you look through and it's black. Darkness forever.
Barometer just tells you how much weight air, for example, can hold. That's all it does. You can't, the air pressure that you talk about, there's no air pressure. There's no pressure on you. Barometer, yeah.
But there is.
Why are you denying barometers? So they're all a trick?
No. The pressure inside your body versus the pressure on the outside is a pressure different. But there's no pressure
Darn.
outside.
Haven't you heard of dark pressure?
What the fuck is he talking about?
He's saying to measure barometric pressure, like going higher in altitudes, you need a little capsule that it's containing the pressure near the surface, and then that difference in pressure between the inside and outside will tell you the pressure of the outside. But
Right,
if there is no pressure on the outside, then how do you know that there's pressure?
Well,
Just go up in an air balloon and it's harder and harder and harder to breathe until you die because there's no air.
but the temperature
math.
change. But the temperature changes. Therefore, something else changes at the same time.
Look, if you don't think you can use a barometer to find no air in the sky, I don't know what to tell you.
Bro,
You-
just because it's no air doesn't mean it's no stuff, period. If air gets stretched so much up there, why don't people get stretched so much up there?
Yeah, like if you keep the barometer at the same temperature as the ground or the thing that you're comparing it to, then tell me the same. But if you change two variables in an experiment, you have to consider those two and not just one.
Just what if there's
It could
stuff
be-
that doesn't cause pressure, Don? That's really the point that I like.
Yeah, they could be lying about what's going on beyond 100 miles. Like, you're not really, investigating that claim about that,
Like-
the tapering off of the atmosphere. Like, how do you know their pressure gauges are showing that at 100
makes
miles?
Like, think about the balls in a ball pit. Like, what's in between the balls in a ball pit, bro? Like air, right? Like, so if you have all your balls and your little ball, stretchy ball, your little amount of air and molecules, what's in between all that shit, bro? The ether, bro.
That
That
makes
counter
sense.
Oh
space.
god.
It also makes sense if you fill that gap by squashing everything together.
You're
Then you're
roboting.
going to have a more dense.
Can you do that?
Don't believe in it. Don't believe in it, guys. Sorry.
Whatever. Don't be asking for crazy shit.
I wasn't.
It's okay, Don. I believe in things I can't prove as well.
I know, of course you do. You mean not prove to someone else and yourself? directly?
Well, there's things that I experience, right? Like, I can't prove to you that when I was 10 years old, I was on a soccer team. Like, there's really not that much evidence of it,
Happens every day. Proof. That's why I say proof is a decision of belief, choice.
Alright. I'm gonna
Yeah, but
run
we're
out
talking
my
about
show.
something that should be evident. It should be evident, like, on the daily. And still no evidence. Still just a belief.
What? Why? 'Cause the truth, you played football in school is just as true, but it's not evidenced every day. Like you said, it's not evidenced hardly at all. There's not even a photo.
Yeah, I can't prove something that happened 10 years ago because that's when it happened. But I should be
It's
able
just
to test,
as true.
I should be able
Is it-
to test something that is supposed to be occurring daily.
Well, you could do a high altitude balloon and put a barometer on it and send it up.
We're talking
They
about
go
where
down to
the
like
ISS,
0.01 psi.
yeah, we're talking about where the ISS is claimed to be.
Alright. Yeah. Not riveting. But yeah, it was always gonna be a slow day, this stream, so I'm gonna round out the show. It's been a little over an hour. And yeah, I think that's good enough. I don't know what to put in the title. I mean, I could like reference the church burning down, but that seems like kind of depressing to put that in the title, so I think I'm just gonna leave the title blank today. And yeah, do it again tomorrow. Hopefully there'll be a little bit more activity. Right, so thanks everyone for coming. Hope you liked this show. If you did, then please don't forget to Rogan's it up, and if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 PM Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go. Links are in the description box below, or send me super chat over to Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel and support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. Can really use it. Please support your local Arwin. Right, I'll be back tomorrow with Flat Earth Early Bird number 2504 on a Friday. Hope to see you all then. Again, everybody, Happy New Year. And until the next video, keep it flat.